Hello Pisces, this is Michelle from Divine Intuition and welcome to your monthly tarot reading of November 2019. So for this reading, I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot and I'm also going to be pulling out one card from the Psychic Tarot Oracle card at the end of the reading to see what messages they have to say. I'm very drawn to this deck. So, alright, so let's see what's in store for you, Pisces, for this month of November. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out 4 cards, and each card is going to represent each week of the month of November. Oh, and this one jumped out. So that's for the first week of November, second week, third week, and fourth week. All right, Pisces, so let's see what's in store for you on the first week of November. We have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is suggesting that you may be contemplating in the first week of November between a choice, whether it is regarding relationship choices, partnership choices, or regarding traveling or moving. So you're looking towards your horizon. Here he is looking towards his horizon and holding the globe in his hand and kind of analyzing where he wants to go, where he wants to venture. So you're contemplating towards choices, towards future planning. I feel like setting out a blueprint for yourself, Pisces, in the first week of November and planning out where you want to go towards in the future or in the present moment. Or if you're moving, figuring out what location would be best suited for you, Pisces. Okay, and it looks like you're drawn to one particular place because he's holding that one tightly in his hand because you have 2 choices here, but looks like you've already made a decision, but you're still kind of contemplating about it. So yeah, the Two of Wands is still being in that state of contemplation and wondering and just figuring things out. So whether it is regarding adventures or expansion or relationships, regarding which potential partner you want to be with, or regarding what partner you want to be in, perhaps in a business partnership with, right? So you're definitely viewing your options, you're definitely contemplating and seeing which option would be best suited for you. So that's what I see for you for the first week of November. Just being in that kind of still position and thinking things through. And because they're wands, they're physical movement, physical action. So something involves you moving towards something or taking a physical act on something. Okay, so definitely listen to your intuition in the first week of November. Looks like through your intuition, you'll be able to know what would be best suited for you, Pisces. Okay. All right, Pisces. So let's see what's in store for you in the second week of November. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is about working towards certain things that involve skills. So you may be using your skills perhaps in a job position or in an endeavor of yours or project, but you're working really hard because I see this little giant pentacle. He's drawing a pentacle here. And that kind of reminds me of the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like you're building your blueprint, right? We were just talking about, setting the blueprints here for you in the first week of November. And here you are writing it down. So you're taking action on it, taking practical action and writing down your steps and building something for yourself that can be beneficial for you. And, and these 3 pentacles up there kind of suggest that you're constructing that for yourself already. And it's slowly building up, and you may be staying up late building these things, right, with the candle here, but very focused, but still very contemplating because his face looks like he's in deep thought. So you may be in deep thought in the second week of November regarding what you want to plan for, but looks like you're using your skills. You're very talented in whatever you're doing. Okay, you have the skills to accomplish the tasks, or whoever is relying on your tasks, whether it is a job position or a business partnership or company, looks like they rely on your skills and you are executing it. They are admiring what you're doing. Maybe staying up late, finishing it up as well. but looks like you have the skills for it and definitely having a sort of good reputation for it. If not, then you could be just building something for yourself, right? And building a blueprint for it here. Still having that contemplation kind of thinking mode here, right? But here you're already starting to build something. You're putting, the practical application towards it, the tools, adding the tools towards it, and being practical with it and executing it now through your skills, through whatever you're building, right? So that's what I see for you in the third week of November. Let's see what's in store for you in the third week of November. We have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is about a woman who is quite fiery, quite passionate in what she does, quite adventurous, very confident, very bold, likes to have fun, maybe flirtatious. So she is a quite exciting individual to interact with. She can be quite an attractive individual. So you may be interacting with a Queen of Wands in the third week of November, who brings out that kind of spark inside of you. And it's her charming nature that kind of excites you in that sense. So it could be an external individual who is kind of like the Queen of Wands, or it could be you who is portraying that Queen of Wands persona. It could be vice versa. So you are feeling quite confident, quite charismatic, and quite bold in what you're doing, and quite empowered as well. So there you are, embracing that Queen of Wands. So lots of fire element for you, Pisces, even though it could be a bit out of your element, but you may have some fire in your chart. So Pisces, kind of embrace that side of you. Be like the Queen of Wands. She's also a leader. So you may be taking certain tasks in action towards the third week of November, executing certain things, moving forward towards things, getting a lot of things done for yourself as well in the third week of November. Looks like things are accelerating for you, because here you have that contemplation and kind of stepping back and intuitively figuring things out and setting a blueprint for yourself and seeing what's best for you. And then in the third week, you kind of start to take action on that, but you start to take practical action towards it, using your skills and talents to build towards what you're building. Here you're actually writing down the blueprint of your life or what you want to aim for. And then in the third week, you start to take momentum and things are accelerating for you. So you have to start kind of bringing that Queen of Wands kind of persona within you and trying to get things moving quickly. Now that things are slowly building up with the Three of Pentacles here, you are now building up that fire element to execute things quite quickly. So this could be either you or somebody is showing that for you, showing that towards you, or you're just interacting with the Queen of Wands in the third week of November. So accept it, receive it in whatever form it comes. Definitely she does look like she's quite sensuous. She's quite confident and comfortable in her throne there, and she can help you out in a lot of ways. So whether it is you or somebody externally, okay? So let's see what's in store for you in the last week of November. We have the Five of Wands. So the fire starts to build up a bit more, and it could involve other third party situations. So this is a card of competition, and this card has been appearing a lot in a lot of the readings. So there is quite a buildup of fire this month, I feel, especially in the end of the month. So make sure to look out for that. Try not to get involved in any conflicts, any tension that other people are trying to throw at you. This is petty argument. This is people that just like to push your buttons and just like to compete. Very competitive people that don't leave you alone, basically. So if people are starting to kind of push your buttons in that sense, try not to get triggered, try not to get involved, and just let them do what they do. You're empowered here, you're doing what you need to do, you're in your throne, so people can't take that throne away from you, okay? And you're confident in what you're doing, so just sit tightly and comfortably and just keep at it, keep doing what you're doing here. And you're holding your wand tightly here, and no one can take that wand away from you, Pisces. So don't let these people confront you or take that empowerment away from you, okay? Because you own it. And other people may not like that, so they might steal that from you. So I do see quite some sort of petty argument, competitions, people overthrowing you maybe. But they can be quite aggressive, you know. I do see these dragons here that look quite aggressive. These dragons are an extension of the people that are riding them. You have these 5 individuals fighting against each other. Maybe you may be seeing like a bunch of people in your surrounding, or you can just be the observer and see that a lot of people are, you know, in conflict and trying to compete with each other. And maybe you can just be the observer and just watch and just be in your throne, right? It doesn't really affect you, Pisces, because you're in your zone now and you're focused on what you want to build for yourself here. Okay, and things are looking up, so you have no time to focus on these kind of things, right? And it could be family situations too. Maybe just little arguments from family members that can be a little bit triggering, right? So there is a little bit of tension at the end of the month, but nothing that will stop you, because you know you are standing strongly in what you're doing. Okay, all right, so let's see what the psychic tarot oracle card has to say for you for this month of November for Pisces. Oh, and this one jumped out. So we got sacrifice. Interesting. So here you have this lovely individual who's embracing her nature, who is just throwing out that rainbow within her and not allowing situations to affect her. Maybe that's you, Pisces. Maybe you're not letting situations affect you because you are carrying this high frequency inside of you and within you. You're like at peace with everything. Okay? So maybe something to do with the people around you and your surroundings not agreeing with each other. Whatever's happening in your surroundings, when there's disagreements, looks like you're at peace with it and you're just allowing the situation to take place. It is what it is, right? So let's see what it has to say. This deck is new, so I don't fully know it by heart, so I'm just going to read it from the booklet. All right, so I think this is the Hangman. So let's read. It says, powerful achievements are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. This card represents self-sacrifice and a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. This card signifies that there is a situation happening or about to occur in your life and you can't control the outcome. This would be a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It would be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding, intuitive eye. Try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. So I connect that with the 5 of Wands, the conflict at the end of the month. So try to see it in a different perspective. And it says to have patience as well. If you can achieve this, it will have a profound effect on your soul and your life. The sacrifice card can also symbolize a period of transition and change. The solutions you seek may be slow in coming, for it could be necessary to live into the answers. Accept the things that you can't control, heal, and leave the past behind. Move forward, your future. Move towards your future and watch for new doors opening and paths that are being shown to you. So you are definitely going through some sort of transition right now, Pisces, and there's nothing much you can do about it, in the sense that you don't have much control of the situation. You kind of have to flow with it and allow things to progress. You know, there's not much you can do. And also with the people you're dealing with, I feel like with the 5 of Wands is it's kind of like telling you to be a little bit patient with the people around you, and kind of just allow things to be, right? And there she is. She's just allowing things to be. She's not really affected by the situation, as she is at peace within herself, and there's a sense of purity within her, right? And like she's in the clouds and she's living kind of in La La Land, and like with her rainbows, and in this reality nothing really affects her, so she's strong in where she is, and kind of just allowing things to be. She's in Zen. I feel like she's like, this is not gonna affect me, so I'm good where I am. So yeah, because there's a level of frequency. It's like a high frequency that allows her to be in this balanced state of mind, I feel. And perhaps this is going to be you in this month, right? It's going to be you this month, just allowing things to be, just surrendering to the situation, and just being patient with the people around you, okay? And being in that zone of acceptance. And that's what I feel. It's like acceptance of everything that's happening and just flowing with it. And see how slowly this month also opportunities are going to start to present themselves to you as well. So by staying in this frequency, in this state, it's going to help you push forward and push all this aside, and allow new things to come forward for you, Pisces, okay? So, all right, Pisces, this was your monthly horoscope reading of November 2019. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys have a lovely month of November, okay?